Welcome to UXL, where you can learn new skills anytime and anywhere. Visit uxl.com to explore our full course selection. This lesson is part of a larger course. Check the video description below for a link to the full course where you can enroll. If you enjoy our content, please like and subscribe. For your convenience, the course cover displayed on your screen provides the complete course title and lesson title. Let's proceed with the lesson. Lesson: Validating Scope. Validating scope is a critical aspect of project scope management, essential for ensuring that the project deliverables meet the agreed-upon requirements and that stakeholders are satisfied with the output. This process is integral to the successful completion of projects and is a key component of the Project Management Professional certification, emphasizing its importance in the discipline of project management. Validating scope involves reviewing deliverables with the customer or sponsor to confirm that they are completed satisfactorily and obtaining formal acceptance. This lesson delves into the nuances of scope validation, elucidating its significance, process, and the role it plays in project success, supported by empirical data and theoretical frameworks from reputable sources. At its core, validating scope is about aligning the project's deliverables with the documented project scope. This alignment is not just a mechanical task, but a strategic activity that involves stakeholders to ensure that the project outcomes are not only technically sound, but also meet the business needs for which they were initiated. The validation process involves several steps: reviewing deliverables, obtaining stakeholder feedback, and securing formal acceptance. This process is continuous and iterative, occurring at various points throughout the project lifecycle, especially at major milestones. The importance of validating scope cannot be overstated. According to the Project Management Institute's Pulse of the Profession report, projects that rigorously validate scope are 28% more likely to be successful compared to those that do not. This statistic underscores the necessity of scope validation in mitigating risks associated with scope creep, which often leads to project overruns and failures. Scope creep, defined as uncontrolled changes or continuous growth in a project's scope, is a notorious challenge in project management, often resulting from inadequate scope validation processes. A well-executed scope validation process ensures that stakeholder expectations are managed and met, which is vital for project success. Stakeholders, including customers, sponsors, and team members, often have varying expectations and interpretations of project requirements. By implementing a robust scope validation process, project managers can clarify these expectations early and often, reducing the likelihood of misunderstandings and dissatisfaction. This iterative review and feedback loop allows for adjustments and refinements, ensuring that the final deliverable aligns with stakeholder needs. Moreover, scope validation is not just about technical conformity, but also about quality assurance. Quality, in this context, refers to the degree to which the project deliverables fulfill the requirements. The validation process involves quality checks and balances that ensure deliverables meet predefined standards and criteria, which are typically established during the planning phase. This aspect of validation is crucial, as it directly impacts the usability and acceptance of the final product by the end users. For successful scope validation, documentation plays a pivotal role. Clear, comprehensive, and accessible documentation of project requirements, deliverables, and acceptance criteria is essential. This documentation serves as a benchmark against which the deliverables are assessed. Without such documentation, the scope validation process can become subjective, leading to potential conflicts and discrepancies between what was delivered and what was expected. Effective communication is another cornerstone of scope validation. The process involves regular communication with stakeholders to provide updates on deliverable progress and to solicit their input. This communication should be transparent and inclusive, encouraging stakeholders to voice their concerns and suggestions. By fostering an open line of communication, project managers can address issues proactively, thereby enhancing stakeholder trust and buy-in. One illustrative example of the importance of scope validation can be seen in large-scale software development projects. In such projects, requirements are often complex and subject to change. Without a rigorous scope validation process, these projects can easily fall victim to scope creep, resulting in delayed timelines and increased costs. A study by Standish Group found that software projects with effective scope validation had a success rate of over 70%, compared to a success rate of less than 30% for projects lacking such processes. This statistic highlights the tangible benefits of scope validation in achieving project success. In practice, validating scope involves several tools and techniques. Inspection is one of the primary techniques used, which includes examining the deliverables to ensure they meet the acceptance criteria. This may involve testing, reviewing, and auditing deliverables. Another technique is decision-making, which can include the use of voting, autocratic decisions, or multi-criteria decision analysis to determine if the deliverables are acceptable. These techniques provide a structured approach to validation, ensuring that decisions are made systematically and are based on objective criteria. Furthermore, the role of the project manager in scope validation is crucial. The project manager acts as a facilitator, orchestrating the validation process and ensuring that it aligns with the overall project objectives. They must be adept at negotiation and conflict resolution, as disagreements may arise during the validation process. By navigating these challenges effectively, project managers can ensure that the validation process is smooth and that the project progresses without undue hindrance. In conclusion, validating scope is an indispensable part of project scope management, playing a vital role in ensuring project success. It involves a systematic process of reviewing deliverables, obtaining stakeholder feedback, and securing formal acceptance. By mitigating risks such as scope creep, ensuring quality, and managing stakeholder expectations, scope validation enhances the likelihood of project success. The process relies heavily on effective communication, comprehensive documentation, and the use of structured tools and techniques. As demonstrated by empirical data and theoretical insights, projects with robust scope validation processes are more likely to meet their objectives and deliver value to stakeholders. As such, mastering the art and science of scope validation is essential for any project management professional aiming to achieve excellence in their field. This concludes the lesson. We trust you found this video informative and engaging. To enroll in the complete course, please use the link provided in the description below. At UExcel, we are committed to your learning journey. Each course offers a certificate of completion, online support, and downloadable resource files to enhance your experience. If you found our content valuable, we invite you to like this video and subscribe to our channel. Thank you for joining us, and we look forward to supporting your continued pursuit of knowledge.